Tell 'em Tribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, coming to you with another reading. Today is Saturday, and I love Saturdays because it just feels like it feels like one of those days where it could be any day, if that makes sense. It's just a day with no type of tug of war on my inhibitions, responsibilities, or anything that applies pressure. Saturdays seem to just alleviate it for me, to say the least. So I just wanted to send that energy to y'all, and happy Saturday. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. This message is primarily for my Geminis, but it can be for any energy. As you have noticed, and some of you have commented, you recognize that the Gemini readings resonate with you as well, because energy is everywhere. It could be anyone's energy that I'm picking up on, and we're just tagging Gemini on it because I love talking to my Geminis. Take a look at that page that you are on and click the like button to show some love. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Share the video to share the wealth. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications because I post every single day. And let's get it. So what's going on? What's going on? And what's going on? What's happening today? Look, the majors are out. So we have the Sun card, the Moon card, and the Knight of Cups. So today, Geminis, you may be feeling a little anxious about something. I'm gonna ask Spirit what is going on, because yesterday, I'm gonna say the recent past, and the past is with every second that passes by. Anything before that is the past. So you were in a mode of just being happy and just looking at the brighter side of things. Like my readings are like a series, and it's like picking up from where the last reader left off. And that's why I kind of love this, not kind of, but I love this Gemini tribe playlist that I have, because the readings kind of just flows and picks up from where the last one leaves off. So a lot of you are in this Sun energy right now and just working on yourselves and working on things that makes you happy, and you are wanting to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Even if some of you haven't had good practice in the past with knowing how to move onward from difficult situations, you're trying. And then that's all that matters. And that's the difference between living a fulfilling life and sitting and hoping that someone will come and save you. I feel like a lot of you now is just getting into the mindset of, ain't nobody is gonna come and save me from this bullshit that I be on. I gotta take myself outside of my bullshit, grow from my bullshit, or first even recognize that sometimes I be on some bullshit. But when you check yourself, that's when you realize that happiness checks in. You see how I did that? And that's why I feel like the Sun energy is here. Like you spreading love, or you're learning how to spread love. You're looking at the things that makes you uncomfortable and you address it. You're looking at your insecurities. You're looking at the people from your past that are no longer here. You're like, yo, you don't even deserve to be here, son. Like, nah, son, don't come back. Like, and I mean that. So currently I feel like with you being in this good energy, some of you are feeling a little apprehensive about the changes that you have to make. Moreover, you're feeling a little anxious about the future because you are still reflecting on the things that you're changing from. And that's normal. A change is a gradual thing. And as long as you're identifying the facts, and the facts of the matter is that you want better for yourself, everything will fall into place, even if it doesn't look like that at first. So I'm going to ask Spirit for clarification on the Moon card. And why do you currently feel this Moon energy? Like, Pisces energy is here. Maybe someone is popping up from your past and making you feel like inadequate, or making you feel as if the decision that you made to better yourself, or the decision that you made to be on better timing with your life was a bad one. And the Page of Coins is here. So it's just like you are looking for a new way to bridge the gap between your future and your current circumstance. And I feel like the past is showing up in your mind on a regular to remind you that this is where you've grown from, and you don't have to repeat the mistakes of the past, but you have to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself grounded by taking the steps to apply what you're learning throughout this season, Gemini. So no matter who pops up from the past, maybe someone Taurus, Virgo energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, or even a Pisces energy, or you may be feeling that energy of just being afraid of being stagnant again. I feel like you are going to find a way to motivate yourself to not fall short again. I think you're just a little anxious because you're in new territory with the things that you have to accomplish to take yourself to the next level, and you don't want to mess that up. I also feel like someone may be offering you their cup in the future, and you need to be very careful with this energy, Gemini, Knight of Cups energy. I feel like this anxious feeling is that you are trying to separate yourself from something that you've grown from. You've learned how to grasp a hold of the things that make you happy. And I feel like someone is going to pop back up and try to slide back into what is now your newfound happiness without them, because they feel as if you are a part of their life that's missing. You may be hearing loud sounds in the background, and it's my neighbor's unlawful child, and I can't do anything about it. So we'll keep moving. And I'll also take that as a tantrum that is being thrown by a person who is going to be showing themselves up again in the future to ask you to try again when all they brought was confusion and made you feel anxious. You may have received a message from this person offering you their friendship again, and offering you money, and or offering you something that makes no sense, as if they're a child and don't know how to use their words and their actions simultaneously to show you that things are different. Your spirit guides are saying focus on the newfound happiness that you found so that you can create a safe space going onward for your life and the new people that you're going to be welcomed into it. You're going to be welcoming into it, but you're going to be faced with making a decision. Two of Wands, where you have to decide, do you want to go back to a past where that caused you grief and stress, or do you want to move onward and keep working on your love of self and journeying into a new age where you take full control of your happiness and the things that you want? I see you traveling this summer. I don't know where the money is coming from, Gemini. Hell, you don't even know where the money is coming from either, but somehow you're gonna be showing up this summer and showing out and going to all these places, and you're gonna have to decide, do you want to live for you and continue doing that, or do you want to double back with the person who kept you in a sense in a stage where you are always questioning your position in your life? But I feel like because of these recent correspondences, it just puts you back in a feeling of, man, did I make the right decision? But then you check yourself real quickly like, no, actually I did make the right decision. Look at me feeling that feeling of lack again. So Spirit, please provide me with some closing messages for Gemini so we can close this reading out. I want to close this out before my neighbor's kids start screaming again. I cannot wait to move. So the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is saying that your tables are turning and you have to allow life to do its thing, Gemini. You have to expect and understand that when you pull back such a strong energy from someone who doesn't deserve it, or when you're making a change from habits that you had that weren't so good for you, it's going to be difficult at first, but the investment that you make into moving onward is well worth it, and you have to trust your process. Leo energy is here. Also, be mindful of the way how you speak to yourself and the way how you speak to others. Some of you still have to work on that delivery, but I feel like overall, if you figure out a way how to guide yourself when you're not feeling so good, or when someone triggers you and makes you feel uncomfortable, or make you feel as if they don't know that Gemini would skip, jump, and hop on your ass for getting their timing wrong. I feel like you have to figure out a way to filter the way how you handle things when you're not feeling so great. That's the only thing, so you don't allow it to distort your healing. This is all a process, Gemini, and your spirit guides are simply saying that this cycle is going to keep on going. There are going to be times when you feel up, and there are going to be times when you feel down. But the cool thing about this all is that you're going into a new season of change, and this change is the evolution of you, where you're showing up as the person that you always dreamed of. And when you do that, it's because you care about your well-being, and you see what your potential is, and now you're embracing it. So when people show up that you've cut off, understand that you're on the right path, because they are feeling the transition of life happening and you're not there. And you need to keep on building the momentum on your own and on no one else's accord. Do what is right for you and continue to move in your purpose. Remember to plan ahead. Some of you are in a season where you're just doing things because you don't want to be set back with your thoughts, or the stagnated feeling of not getting things done. But your spirit guides are pushing you to plan, and that's what is going to be different from your past season. So I'm going to go ahead and close this for now, Gemini. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description, and we will talk soon. Love and light, tribe.